Hey guys, what's going on? It's McKeon Mole here, and I review movie history to prepare you for your movie future. Now, before we jump into the video, guys, I would just like to say that me and my dad are starting a channel called Father and Son Gaming. Where you guys will get to see our reactions to playing horror. That sounds awful. I'm so sorry, guys. To playing horror games and seeing our reactions when we get scared. We have started a series called Our Gaming Reactions to Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, which I'm sure we will be uploading that video here pretty soon, guys. Don't know when exactly. The channel is up. Just haven't started posting videos yet. And I promise we will, guys. You won't be able to see the gameplay until we get an upgrade in software and mics and stuff like that. Then you guys can see the gameplay in like the top right corner of the screen while we do the reactions and stuff. But with that said, I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to check me out on Twitter and Instagram. And let's jump right into this video. Okay guys, so I will be reviewing Man of Steel. I know you guys are reading that in reverse, and I'm sorry for that, guys, but it is the case to Man of Steel. I know it's DVD, I need to upgrade, the case looks like shit, but anyways, hey, let's jump right into this. I was going to throw it over my shoulder, but yeah, I paid a little too much money to do that. Anyways, guys, so there's a few things I want to talk about this movie. It is a fantastic cast. I mean, it has Henry Cavill, who really the only thing I had seen him in before this was Immortals, and maybe one other thing, like Cold Light of Day, I think came out just right before Man of Steel, but at that point I knew he was going to be playing Superman, so I don't really fully count that one. Amy Adams, who is a phenomenal actress, she has been in many David O. Russell films, and has been phenomenal in them. I think she might be an Academy Award nominee, if not Academy Award winner. So, and then after that is Michael Shannon, who plays General Zod in this movie. I thought he did fairly well in this movie. In some ways, I would say he was better than the original actor who played General Zod in Superman and Superman 2 from the Christopher Reeves days. But there are other concepts of the character and personality traits that were somewhat better in the original guys from the from the Christopher Reeves portrayal of Superman, that Zod got better. But all in all, if I were to make an equation of Michael Shannon Zod and the Zod from the Christopher Reeves films, I think Michael Shannon's portrayal would be greater than, I'll put an equation right here for you guys, okay, the two Zods, and then an equation saying which one's greater, okay. And then after that is Kevin Costner, who's in this movie playing Papa Kent. I forget his first name, guys, I'm so sorry. And then Diane Lane, of course, plays Laura Kent, right? Because they had the same names or something like that. By the way, guys, if you hear anything in the background, it's just my family talking and stuff, so just try and ignore that real quick. I hope it doesn't translate into the video too much. Guys, by the way, there is one more thing I wanted to add, is that I think Zack Snyder's direction in this film is very well. The cinematography is beautiful. His direction to most of the actors is fairly well. One of the things at the ending I didn't much care for is that big, like, tentacle arm that comes out of the World Engine, and Superman has to fight that. I didn't much care for that. For the most part, I do mostly feel like that he captured the spirit of Superman in a darker, more modern age, which I don't feel like Superman needs to be in a darker age. I feel like he was always the beacon of hope, and I feel like his film should always be that same feeling and vibe of a beacon of hope that someone like Superman would give. But for a darker and fresher take that we have never seen, I think Zack Snyder really nailed it, guys. So just with that in mind, I just want to get that out of the way, guys, real quick. Anyways, we'll get to Batman vs. Superman next video, and then as Lawrence Fishburne from The Matrix playing the boss at the Daily Bugle, and Russell Crowe, of course, playing Jor-El. But before I get any more into the movie review, guys, I do want to state real quick that I will be doing the DCEU films. Since I already have Aquaman up, I figured, you know, why not go back, start from the beginning, and work my way through the films all the way up to Aquaman. And then hopefully by the time I'm done with these reviews, I will have Shazam, and we'll do an official review and unboxing of that. I will not be doing an unboxing of Man of Steel, since it is just a DVD version. I might for Batman vs. Superman, I might for Suicide Squad, I might for Wonder Woman, and I might for Justice League. Maybe. Anyways, guys, without further ado, I'm going to jump more into this review. Man of Steel. First of all, can I talk about the actors? All of their performances were phenomenal, and I really do mean that. There were a few actors that I felt like maybe didn't play their roles, the parts I wanted, but most of that came out in Batman vs. Superman, with Amy Adams' part feeling completely inadequate to the overall arc and story of Batman vs. Superman. But for her character in Man of Steel, I would say it worked overall as Lois Lane. I like her as Lois Lane. I know most of us, when you hear Lois Lane, you think of a beautiful brunette, but she plays the character as a strong journalist, unafraid of any story that she pursues, as she says in a line in the movie, saying, I feel like I'm not getting my job done unless I have a flak jacket on. That says just how dedicated and how fearless she is to getting the story that she needs, and I really like that aspect of the character. Another thing I really like was Zod. I do like how he was bred to be the ultimate soldier and to protect the Kryptonian race at any cost. It really shows the dynamic between him and Superman, and Superman will do anything it takes to protect Earth and Krypton, but not protect Krypton at the expense of Earth. Earth has become a home that he has grown up with. He grew up in Kansas, so of course he is in the better interest of the world and the United States, I guess a little more specifically. But I love this movie, guys. There were a few things I didn't like. I didn't like how Pa Kent died in this. I mean, I know what they were going for right there. I didn't think it really fit the Superman kind of story thing. I know a lot of problems people had with this movie was a lot of the destruction at the end, and why Superman isn't taking Zod outside the city to fight him. But you guys gotta remember, this is like year one of Superman. He is still learning the curves. He had to hide this secret throughout his whole life. So when it finally came to the opportunity, when he had the chance to shine and protect the world, yeah, he was not at the top of his game. He didn't know what was important as far as protecting citizens. He didn't know how to protect citizens in a fight like this. He didn't know. He was still on the learning curve. Watch Batman Year One. He makes some mistakes. And as they're superheroes, it really is cool to see that they're not... I mean, they're still human. They have emotions. They have flaws. They make mistakes, and they learn from them. Although Batman vs. Superman, it will kind of contradict what I said right then, but we'll get to that later, guys. All in all, I really did like this movie, guys. I thought it captured the essence and spirit of Superman as best it could for a modern era, and it's the first at least decent Superman film we have had since Superman 2, with Christopher Reeves led at the helm by director Richard Donner. I wouldn't say it's a perfect Superman film. My favorite would still be Superman 2. But it is a serviceable Superman movie, and you know what? It is a Superman movie for our generation, and I think it captures that pretty well, guys. So that will be the end of this review, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This movie is directed by Zack Snyder, the director of Watchmen 300, and of course Batman vs. Superman, and part of Justice League, at least credited with Justice League. Anyways, guys, my video is pretty long right now. So, I will leave you guys, and I love you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys want to, and be sure to check out my Instagram and Twitter if you guys want to. Follow me on there, and I love you guys. I'm Mickey Mole. I review movie history to prepare you for your movie future. I'll see you guys next time. Mickey Mole, signing out. By the way, I will also continue my reviews on the DC AMU, the animated line of films, and I will continue on that after the last one I just did, which I think was Son of Batman. So, do watch out for those guys, okay?